Welcome back. In our previous session, we focused on the later visions in Daniel filled with prophetic symbolism about the end times. Today, we'll shift our attention to another fascinating aspect of Daniel, the role of heavenly beings, or angels. Daniel introduces us to a variety of angelic figures, each with unique roles and personalities. Gabriel, the prominent messenger angel who appears to Daniel multiple times. He interprets visions and delivers divine messages. Michael, the mighty archangel described as the great prince who defends God's people and battles spiritual forces. And lastly, the watchers. These fallen angels, mentioned briefly, hint at the reality of spiritual warfare in the unseen realm. These angelic beings offer a glimpse into the spiritual world and the active role they play in God's plan and purpose. The angels in Daniel serve as an intermediary between God and humanity, revealing his purposes and carrying out his will. Gabriel's role as an interpreter of visions emphasizes the importance of understanding God's word and its implications for our lives. His messages are often complex and require divine insight to grasp their full meaning. Michael's role as a protector and warrior highlight the ongoing battle between good and evil. As a great prince, he stands guard over God's people and fights against spiritual forces that seek to harm them. His presence assures us that we are not alone in our struggles and that God has appointed a powerful advocate to defend us, namely Jesus Christ. The angelic figures in Daniel offer a window into the unseen spiritual realm where God's purposes are enacted and where a cosmic struggle unfolds between good and evil. They remind us that there's more to reality than what meets the eye, and that we are part of a larger spiritual battle. As James Hamilton notes, from Daniel's perspective, however, it seems safer to suggest that in ancient Israel, there was a close connection between Israel's king and Israel's God. This connection highlights the unique relationship between God and his chosen people, a relationship that often mediated through angelic messengers. There are a few key scriptures that we ought to go over that highlight this angelic activity. We see in Daniel 8:15 and 16, Gabriel appears to interpret Daniel's vision of the ram and the goat. In Daniel 9:20 through 23, Gabriel appears again to explain the prophecy of the 70 weeks. Then in Daniel 10:5 through 6, and 10 through 14, and 20 through 21, Daniel encounters a heavenly being, likely Gabriel, and receives a message about the spiritual conflict between nations. Lastly, in Daniel 12:1, Michael, the great prince, is revealed as a defender of God's people during a great time of tribulation. I hope this session has shed light on the fascinating role of angels in the book of Daniel. May their presence in the biblical narrative inspire us to seek a deeper understanding of the spiritual realities that surround us and to trust in God's ultimate victory over evil.